What's going on? This just gonna be a quick little talk on the importance of balance. What I call universal law versus common law. And I don't mean, law far as Congress and all that. I'm just giving you a metaphor. I explain what I'm talking about. When I was young, my grandmother used to always say, everything in moderation. All the time. She would say, everything in moderation. Make sure you always do everything in moderation. Don't overdo it. And, my grandmother in her 90s. At the time, I just used to, all right, grandma. But as I got older, I understood more about how right she was. That's just like a common phrase. But universally, everything in moderation is the same thing as so above, so below. And what that means, on a bigger scale, in the universe, in the world, whatever you want, on a bigger scale, you can find that same thing on a smaller scale. So, like planets orbiting the sun. On that grand scale, you can find the same thing in a human cell or a cell of anything. A nucleus, protons, neutrons orbiting, the center. Without going too deep in that, basically what I mean is when you move in balance, your life becomes more simple, easier. You have more creative thinking. You have more, information. You can see things clear. That's the power of moving in harmony, in balance, in moderation. Because when you have filled up with anxiety, you can't make decisions. You can't even think clear. When you anxious, you're trying to do something. You don't have any direction. You just filled with so much anxiety, you feel the need to move. And that's what we have today in this world. A lot of people moving, but not making any progress. It's fast paced. It's all about instant. People are afraid to slow things down. Everybody moving fast. Everybody trying to do something. Nobody want to take their time. It's like not even about doing it the right way. It's about getting there first. So that's why you have so many people with issues, breakdowns, depression. Because when you moving out of harmony, out of balance, you don't have no direction. You're just trying to get something going. And that's the worst thing you can do. I learned from my opinion, my experience, the more harmony you move with, the easier life becomes. And I'm not talking about routine. I'm talking about balance. You deal with the things that you can control. You let go of the things you can't control. You don't waste time with it. In today's world, we focus so much on the things you can't control. That's where anxiety comes from. Anxiety comes from living in the future. Your mind is always focused on the future. Oh, I need this. Oh, I should be here. I need to be taking care of this. And oh, I'm this old. I should have this. And he has that. And he doing that. So I need this. You building anxiety, which actually stops you from moving forward. When you focus too much in the past, you develop depression. You're worried about things that happened in the past that's over. You can't change them. Mistakes you made. I wish I didn't do this or I'd be here. Depression. But when you stay in the present moment, right now, because this all that matters, you can make progress in life by staying in harmony and balance. Focusing on what you can focus on. Doing what you can do in the moment. Creating a path from right now. Not worrying about trying to do too much. When you focus on what other people doing, you put pressure on yourself that you need to be, I need to be doing more. No. Only thing that matters is your path and what you're doing and the time it takes for you to get there. That's it. I know so many people that when I talk to them, it's always like an urgency, an anxiousness. And when you move like that, you don't have no plan. You just trying to do something. You usually watching other people's plates. You say, well, they doing that. Well, I could do this and I can do this. Oh, we can do this. And it's so hard talking with somebody with that mindset because they never plan things out. It's just all about getting going. And you will blank and 5-6 years came past and you just still in that stage of let's do something. The inchworm is a better step to getting to your goals than trying to get there fast. It's just like if you look at everything, like this is what I mean when I say everything in harmony and balance. If you look at nature, you look at just when you really start being aware of everything around you, you'll find the pattern and the answers is right there. If seasons are in balance, you got summer, you got winter, you got the split in between, fall and spring, the combination of both, harmony. When you look at your own life, you take your time. You deal with things little at a time and little progress. Moving forward, that's much more better. Just like in fitness, you don't try to lose 50 pounds in a month. What happened when you see that? You usually gain it back 6 months later. Look at all them people on Biggest Loser. You know those people actually tried to sue that show afterward because most of them gain all the weight back. You lose all that weight in 30 days, and then when they get back home, the same routines, the same mindset kicks in and they gain it back. It's because they not moving in balance and harmony. You trying to rush it. That's why you have workout plans and meal plans. Little by little, over time, patience, discipline, drive, focus, a little bit of motivation. And then you look back over a year, you're a totally different person, different mindset. And you built up the momentum to stick to the same plan. So you're not going back because you did it in moderation. Just like anything else in life, you develop a plan and you do a little bit every day, a little bit every day. It don't matter if it takes you 2, 3, 4, 5 years. When you get there, you're there. The experience you get from taking your time is what's more important because now you have a formula and it's balanced in everything, the same formula that you can apply in anything in life. This is why I say people who have background in sports, in college, high school, and anything with a team concept and doing something back to back, over time, you develop a sense of a plan to operate. You know, it takes patience, it takes a clear mind, and a little bit every day. Cut the distractions. Don't let anxiety creep in. Stay out of the past. Focus on the present. In balance. You'll start realizing answers start coming to you. And you'll be like, man, that was right there the whole time. I never even put 2 and 2 together. You only can do that from a calm, at peace mind and a calm spirit. You're not all over the place. You're right in the moment so you can see things coming at you. It's a much more peaceful state because then you realize there's no need to get anxious and worried about things you can't control. You just got to flow with it and let it happen. You can't fight the current. You got to surrender to it and flow. That's the only thing you can do. You don't see me sweating over anything because I understand. I only focus on what I can control. What I can't, I let it go. I deal with it however it comes because I have enough confidence in myself that I figured it out. So I move with peace and harmony. And it's the best thing that ever happened to me, but it took time. It didn't just happen. It took me being focused on this years and years and years and building understanding and patience. So, I ain't going to talk too much longer. As always, stay focused, stay calm, stay in the present, stay at peace.